Hello everyone, it is a track the drivers know oh so well. It is qualifying in Barcelona for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16. You're lapping slower than your teammate. Your teammate is faster.
Wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen's first win for Red Bull on debut here. One of the great dramatic days in Formula One after the clash on the first lap of Hamilton and Rosberg. The entire crowd at turn 7 on their feet, cheering. An extraordinary race. It's always a treat to come back here for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalonia. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. In pole position, it's an Aston Martin, edging out Max Verstappen, who will start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Piastri, Stroll, George Russell and Hadjar, Albon, Tsunoda, Norris and Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Sainz, Andrea Kimi, Antonelli, Aaron, Bortoletto, Gasly, Charles Leclerc and Franco Colapinto, Behrman and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Some information on Aaron. Okay, they're out of this race. Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, mate. Verstappen behind you now. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy. Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.4 seconds. Okay, that wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid, but listen, not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, we're boxing this lap, give us the best in lap you can. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Fernando is in for his stop. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Piastri is in the pits. Gap to your teammate behind, 7.3 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please. Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes!
Another great victory to add to the list. Cool, calm, and consistent does it.
All that hard work, all that graft on track, now being rewarded as they make their way onto the podium. Max Verstappen has been here before, another win in Formula One. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.